Hello students, in this video we will look at normal distribution type problems and how they relate to calculating or finding percentiles. The first question is the average weight for children aged 12 months is 9.65 kilograms. A child at 12 months of age weighs 10.5 kilograms. What percentile is that child? Standard deviation is 1.06 kilograms. Let's go to draw this out. Let's start off with normal distribution. The average is 9.65 kilograms and has a standard deviation of 1.06 kilograms. The question states to determine the percentile of a child weighing 10.5 kilograms. So we're going to put 10.5 kilograms right there. Percentile is always from the very far left to the actual X value. So we're going to shade in this area as well as this area. We already know that this area in here is 0.5. What we need to calculate is the area in that section. So remember our Z formula. Z equals the average minus, or X minus the average divided by the standard deviation. So 10.5 minus 9.65 all divided by 1.06. So our Z value is going to equal, rounding into two decimal places, is 0.8. Now this is step one out of the normal three-step process. What we need to find next is the area that is associated with a Z value of 0.8. Look in our tables, that area is 0.2881. That area goes right in here, 0.2881. So now we know that the combined area of 0.5 and 0.2881 would be our percentile. Let's just clarify. I think I have an extra 8 in here. I think this is supposed to be 0.2281. So our answer, the percentile that this child is 0.5 plus 0.2281, which gives us 0.7281. So that child is in the 72nd or the 73rd percentile, somewhere in there. So that is the connection between normal distribution and percentiles. Remembering that in the charts, normal distribution charts we are working with, the area we get from those tables are always from the middle to that X value, whereas percentiles are always going to be starting way down here and including all the area up into that certain value we're looking for. So let's go with our second question. Second question states it gives us that the average weight for children aged 12 months is 9.65 kilograms. A child has been weighed and is in the 95th percentile. What is the weight of that child, with the standard deviation being 1.06? So this is one of those backwards type questions, whereas in this example we calculate our Z, we find the area, and then we make an adjustment to that area to get our final answer. In this question where we'll be working on, we will be working backwards. But let's start off with normal distribution graph. There is our average, 9.65. It has a standard deviation of 1.06. We want to know the 95th percentile. What weight would be included in this 95th percentile? So 95th percentile, percentiles is again starting from the very far left. This area here is 0.5. So we know that the 95th percentile is going to be on the right side of the distribution. We're going to put it right there. We want to know that weight. In order to find that weight, We need to find that Z value. So this is the area we're shading in here. The percentile is the 95th percentile. Which is going to be consisting of this 0.5 plus the remaining part right in here of 0.45. 0.5 plus 0.45 gives us 0.95, or our 95th percentile. So we know that the area is 0.45, and we only need that area because our charts work on, the ones we're using in class always work on from the middle to that Z value. So we need to find that Z value that corresponds to that area of 0.45, and we get a Z value of 1.64. It's kind of right in the middle. So you could use 1.65, but we're going to stick to 1.64. So that is the area that corresponds to, that's a Z value that corresponds to that area. We now need to find the X value. So we just use our formula. Z, 1.64, equals X, our unknown, minus the average, 9.65, divided by 1.06. Process of, oops, what am I doing with that? Process of cross multiplying, we get our X value to be approximately 11.4 kilograms. So a child who weighs at the 95th percentile would weigh 11.4 kilograms, and we can reverse that as well. So if your child at 12 months of age weighs 11.4 kilograms, he or she would be in the 95th percentile for all 12-month-old children.